3. The first one, we just need to see if that's on the line or not, so we're just going to put the 4 in instead of the x, and the 1 in instead of the y. Therefore 1 is equal to a half times what x is, which is 4, minus 1, so a half times 4 is 2 minus 1, so we get 1 is equal to 1. So we've shown it then. Now we need to draw it on the graph, so it's from minus 4 to 5, so you can use your calculator and put in a table and it'll give you what the coordinates are, or you can just sub every number in. So y equals a half x minus 1, so it's all of the numbers from minus 4 up to 5, so minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, and so on, so all those numbers. So if you put in a minus 4 for x, then you get y equals a half times minus 4 minus 1, and that would end up being minus 3. So y equals minus 3, so therefore our point would be minus 4 minus 3. That would be a point. That will be on the graph. Then if you were to put in another one, so we'll just say minus 3 then, so y is equal to a half times minus 3 minus 1, and that would be, so it would be minus 1.5 minus 1, so that would be minus 2.5. So our point is minus 3 minus 2.5. Then if you were to go again, I would put in a minus 2, so y is equal to a half times minus 2 minus 1, and that would just be minus 2. So we get minus 2 minus 2. So if you're to plot those points then on the graph, minus 4 minus 3 is down there, minus 2 minus 2 is there, and the other one we have was minus 3 minus 2.5, so that's obviously there. So you can see what's happening. We're getting a pattern. Next one will be there and there. That's, so if you could keep putting in all the numbers, so you could keep putting in more numbers if you want, all the way up to 5. But once we've got a few, we can see the line because it's a linear graph. Yeah, so it'll be something like that there. Right, part B. This is multiple choice, so you've a good chance anyway. So what you need to know is that slope is the same as rise over run. Or you could, so the bigger number on top, well then the steeper it's going to be. So you'll have something really steep if it's a big number, and then if it's a not so big number, you'll have something that won't be very steep, that'll only gently go up. If you have a flat line like that, exactly flat, it's going to be 0, so we can see the one that's 0 straight away. And then anything that's going down from left to right, so there, that one is going down, it's like you're going downhill or something like that, those are negative. So we know that B is going to be the 0 anyway. The negative one, the one that's going down, is the A, because it's going down from left to right. So that has to be A. And then a half is the one that's not going to be going up that much, it's only a gentle slope, so that's the C one. And then the D is the one that's going up, it's a fairly steep slope up, so it's like if you're walking up both of them, which one is steeper? The D is obviously steeper, so D is 3, and then a half is the C. Then we have to find the equation of the line through those points. So to get the equation of a line, we're going to use this formula. But to fill into this formula, we have to fill in for y1, for x1, and for m. but we don't have an m here yet, so therefore we have to find the slope first. So m is equal to, we use this formula then first, so we go off separately and do this. So we label them x1, y1, x2, y2, 9 minus 6 over 2 minus 0, we get 3 over 2. Then now, so that's our m, 3 over 2 is our m. So then y minus, you can use either of the points, we'll just use the first one because that's what we labeled them. So y minus 6 is equal to 3 over 2 times x minus 0. There's a little trick here then, you can multiply the left hand side by 2, so you get 2y minus 12, and then the 2 on the bottom here is gone, so you can get rid of that then. So it's like you're bringing that 2 over and multiplying it, so we just get 3x then, because x minus 0 is just the same thing as x, so 3 multiplied by x is 3x, and that's it then. We'll just bring the 3x over to the other side. So I didn't say what form to answer in, so if you didn't do that last part, you should still be okay, you should still get all the marks.